Question 6 is a B3 question. Okay, we're looking at biodiversity, and the question starts by comparing four habitats, habitat A, B, C and D, and it shows in the table the number of different species found in each habitat, so going from 20, 10 quite low, and 106 and 255 are quite high, and also the relative size of the populations. Habitat A has large populations, B medium, C small and D large, and it asks which habitat A, B, C or D shows the greatest biodiversity. You get 2 marks, 1 mark for choosing the right habitat and 1 mark for explaining. So the answer is D, because it has a large number of different species, so many different varieties of animals or plants, and each population has many individuals, so the population sizes are large. So 2 marks, 1 mark for choosing the correct habitat and 1 mark for explaining both the fact that there are lots of different types of organisms and each type of organism has many individuals. Okay, so the next part, here's some different habitats: desert, Antarctica, tropical rainforest and part of the woodland. It says which habitat, A, B, C or D, is likely to be part of Antarctica. So if you look at Antarctica, it tells you there are large populations, but there are only a small number of species. So look back at the table, it's got to be either A or D, because they've both got large populations sizes. But it also says the number of species is low in the Antarctic. So the answer must be habitat A, because it has a small number of species, but the populations of those species are large. So the answer is A. Describe one criteria other than number of species or population size that you could use to measure biodiversity. Well, if you look at the number of different genes, or the variation of genes within the species, or the different types of DNA, that could be a measure of biodiversity. So if all the species contain individuals who are different to each other, it means that there are very many more resources for the population to use as it changes. If they're all identical, that's low biodiversity.